I don't wanna write this down. I wanna tell you how I feel right now.
So Trick Daddy is calling out his haters for making fun of his mugshot. He was arrested on cocaine possession and a DUI on Saturday. And this is the mugshot that was posted. And apparently he's being roasted online on Facebook, on his Facebook and other website or whatever, Twitter and everything. So Double XL is saying that Trick Daddy found himself being a butt of people's jokes with his mugshot when it went viral last weekend after his arrest for cocaine possession and DUI. Now the Love and Hip Hop Miami star is calling out his haters for making fun of his appearance. In response to the jokes, Trick Daddy born Maurice Young jumped on his Facebook page on Saturday, January 11th, to address the haters who poke fun at him with a plethora of funny memes at his expense. Trick said, "Let me get this straight. You lie on me, make fun of the fact that I have lupus, and all of this just for likes," he wrote in his post. "Thank God I'm strong. Everything is funny until it hits close to home. My feelings don't hurt easily. I'm too worried about waking up tomorrow." End quote. I'm not gonna lie, that touches a nerve with you right there, how he said that. For those who don't know, Trick has been suffering from lupus for many years. In March 2009, while promoting his memoir, Magic City, Trials of a Native Son, he told radio personality Ricky Smiley that he's been quietly suffering from the incurable disease for well over a decade. Although the disease can be lethal, Trick vowed to not let it slow him down. He said, "I'm the type of person, I came from so far of a struggle that it don't matter to me. I learned to turn my downsides into jokes and get around it," he stated. "My mama had 11 children from 10 different men. If she is strong enough to live with that, I know I could live with this." End quote. As previously reported, Trick Daddy was pulled over by police after he was spotted running red lights and colliding with street signs in a Range Rover. When police officers pulled him over, they reportedly discovered that the 45-year-old rapper appeared to be asleep behind the wheel. End quote. Once awakened, officers noticed Trick Daddy's slurred speech and red eyes and asked him to take a field sobriety test, of which he failed. He was then arrested and taken to the Hammocks District Station, where police found he had cocaine and a rolled up dollar bill in his belongings. Police also discovered he had an outstanding warrant for a previous DUI. Trick is currently the host of the TNT Morning Radio Show alongside Trina on Miami's 99 Jams. So, heartless, savage human beings are making fun of this man's appearance. Now, the mugshot looks oddly strange, very strange. It kind of looked like some hair loss is going on up top. His face definitely looked like different layers of, I'm not gonna say it, but his face looked a little bit like swollen and like it just doesn't look normal. I grew up listening to Trick Daddy. I grew up a fan of him. I grew up loving his music. I always run around saying Trick love the kids. Trick Daddy honestly got some of my favorite songs from the early part of the 2000s. And he was a rapper that I always respect and still respect to this day. One of the most talented rappers ever. Now, people always talked about his looks from back then, and they still doing it now. And the fact that he got lupus pretty much is what explains why he looked like what he looked like. So I think with a little bit of common sense and some empathy, y'all really should leave him alone and get a fucking life. All right? It's good that he's strong and he's saying that y'all insults ain't nothing, and he grew up struggling his whole life. His mother had 10 kids or whatever, mad kids by mad different baby fathers. If she can live with herself, he can live with anything. So it's good that he got a strong spirit about it. The internet is cruel. Trick is public property, man. He's a celebrity, so yeah, I guess y'all have the right to go in the sense that he belongs to the public. He's a public figure, so it is what it is, man. But you know, all the best to Trick Daddy. Hopefully he get out of the situation. Hopefully he can continue to beat lupus. I didn't know lupus was a deadly condition. It says lethal condition. You can die from it. But you know, we all know he got money, and in this world, money can sustain you for as long as you want to be sustained. So, or longer than you should be sustained, because we all know, say Magic Johnson, for instance, we all know if Magic didn't have money, he would have died a long time ago. He contracted HIV in 1992. It's 2020. That's a very long, that's what, 28 years ago? It's a long time ago. So if my math is wrong, I apologize, but it's 20 something years. It's 2020 minus 28 from that. I believe it is. I believe my math is right. So, you know what I'm saying? It just shows you that when you got money, you can get over things. You can deal with certain conditions. Look, man, I'm going to end this right here, man. Just leave Trick alone, man, because Trick a good dude. Makes some of the best songs. OG in his city. Highly respected. Yeah, he's a cokehead, obviously. This mugshot shows you that this dude look like a cocaine using person. The red eyes, the police report did say they were. His eyes was red, and um, he was damn near sleeping. Looking at this picture, I can believe that. So, all the best to Trick and his kids and his family, man. Peace.